Pang! It's obviously converted from I'm pretty sure Pang was one of those games that was only released for the Commodore 64 games console. CRT glasses, thank you. Now I have played this, and I really didn't like the way the screen blanks out every time you lose a life, and it does blank out. It is noticeable. Does interrupt the gameplay session. It's a bit like trying to watch a serious TV program with adverts. It's not going to happen. So I want no. Yes for the level skip. I might want to see. QW, turn off on invisibility. I might keep that on, just in case I get fed up with the old screen blanking. I hope this is the right version of Pang. Yes, it is. The green light has come on the SD to IC. Okay. I'd prefer it if you could press fire to get out of that, but anyway. So it does this a lot. Because Pang, I suspect, was specifically written for a 128K cartridge. So yeah, it does this. Gonna have to do the invisibility bullshit. Unusually, it's joystick port 1. They could have done a spike or something. Too fucking loud, mate. Said it before and I say it again. Once Galway, Whittaker and Hubbard had fucked off away from the SID chip, the advantage of having a SID in your computer wasn't really there anymore. So I don't think there's any slowdown or anything. You can bet your ass this is really expensive on eBay, you know, the original cartridge, because C64 GS cartridges have been expensive for ages. Unfortunately for you, I only bought Navy Seals, because people say, oh, Navy Seals is brilliant, you should get it. We've done Navy Seals, thank you. Well, I seem to have lost a life or something has happened and it hasn't blanked out of the screen. So, I don't know what the delay is like if you're playing a cartridge image on the emulator. I'd have to check that, but I'll never be bothered to do that, so. Yeah, you don't actually have to hit them like Missile Command, you just have to avoid them, so. I mean, with the stuff in the top border, this game is higher resolution than, you know, the NES. NES is only 256 by 224 pixels. It's a 32 column chip, if you want to put it like that. And I will, because it uses tile-based graphics. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, crap. Oh right, you've got to go up the ladder. Oh right, interesting. Maybe on the RF cable it look alright, and I don't know. Ooh, that's nice. The graphics in the background are okay. Nothing amazing about them. They're not the best pixel art I've ever seen in my fucking life in a game. Which is a shame because, you know, they do take up quite a lot of the screen. The balls are just like one colour. I don't know if they're using high-res sprites for that. I want to see the different graphics myself. I don't know about you. But yeah, it's a bit of a fuck up that you know, the Commodore 128 came and went, which is correct because it was like a ridiculous fucking motherboard. There's no way that could ever go down to 150 quid. You've got a stupid Z80 on the bloody thing. But how would I get that one then? You can fire off more than one of these. Manic Miner ringtone on my telephone. No, it's actually Jet Set Willy 2, sorry. Doesn't have the Manic Miner thing. Do you have to get the bananas to be able to... So am I peeing? Is it like banana pee? It's fucking annoying when the telephone does that. Very annoying. And it's not cutting out now. Bloody hell. Fucking of course it goes off. That's this stupid number that keeps ringing. I don't know what the fuck 0203 is. Might be the vaccination people, because for some reason I can't work out that I've been fucking vaccinated, dumb cunts. So on a cartridge, why am I not firing higher up than that? This is a cock up, look at that. Why can't I fire further up? Right, okay, I see why, there's a fucking thing there. Like I said, the pixel art for the backgrounds, which is a big part of this game. How am I supposed to get them then? Right, okay. All bit of slowdown there. So the time limit is not a problem if you're good at the game. Come here, you little bastard. Come here, you little shit. Time up. See? That's just obtuse game design, that is. Have we lost a life? What's going on there? Bloody hell. See? All this loading in is going to be much faster on the cartridge version. So if you really loved Pang, you wouldn't buy it on the C64 anyway, you'd buy it on the ST or Amiga. And then it would be designed to run from disk. I don't like this level because of them stupid barriers, the way they're drawn. It's not a fucking pinball game, mate. I suppose you either love Pang or you don't, and the C64 version isn't the version that's going to win me over actually, so I got Operation Wolf style massive crosshairs for the machine gun that doesn't exist. Why doesn't someone do a cross between Pang and Operation Wolf with a light gun? That would be fun. There you go, I've improved the game already. Once again, Mad Commodore has improved the game within seconds. I think it's quite a few minutes. But anyway, you get the idea. They should have just employed me and then I wouldn't have had to work in a kebab shop. So there you go, mate. Win-win for everyone. The whole world gets better games. So do you run out of those like laser things then? Because that's what you start off with. Yeah, they're supposed to be like ropes with like, you know, arrowheads on them. I don't know why they couldn't do that. It's really a problem. If you're going to launch a console, make sure the people making games for your system actually have some fucking respect for you. How am I supposed to get them ones in? So how would you get them? Because you can't jump or anything. Yeah, whatever, mate. There's someone at my fucking front door. That's probably the cat's knocking something over. Yeah, see, I don't like this game. I wasted far too much battery time on that. Far too much battery time. Although technically this is still part of Operation Save the Projector Bulb Hours. It should be a lifelong operation, a bit like Vietnam, until America gave up on that dumb idea. Yes, Vietnam was a dumb idea. And we'll leave it at that one, really. Is there anything in this bloody shit left to do? Yeah, I've done all the... I'm pretty sure I've done all the Codemasters games. I don't know. Yes, I've done all of those. I have, and if I haven't done Slightly Magic, but I think I have. We've done, oh, the only one we ain't done is Fast Food. I'll go on then. I suspect I won't like it as much as Quick Snacks. Oh, it's been about a week since John Gage said he'd already, you know, just recorded Quick Snacks after seeing my video. I haven't seen it go up on the channel. I check every day. So it's going to be an interesting one to watch. Because I don't believe he ever had the C64 version either. That's the whole point of swimming through this sea of garbage that is the, you know, the enormous C64 games catalogue. Takes a lot more effort to find, you know, 10 new games that you never played before that are actually really fun. But it don't really matter because there's more great games on the C64 that are just as good as the lower number of great games on the NES. Now, driving games is the only thing where I'm going to say the NES Famicom was better. Rad Racer, there isn't a game like that on the C64. Title screen was alright. Mostly solid black background though, which I don't like. No. Bonzo, slow and stupid. Whizzer, fast but stupid. Stupid! That's just stupid. Pippa, cute and deadly. Joystick import 2, good. So I think this is before Quick Snacks. Move joystick up and down. We'll go with that one. The graphics are multicolour actually. So is it like a very slow Pac-Man where you only got to pick up the power pellets and you get bonus oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to pick that up. What am I supposed to do? Can I fire or something? No. Why is it going so slow? I've picked something up. Let's see if that speeds me up a bit. They should do a game like this where the more you eat, the slower you get. and it takes time to get your speed back. I'm just trying to see if there's something I can pick up to eat them. And putting the music to one side, and the quality of the actual individual graphics. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do then. Because that's now moving. Am I supposed to get these things? Oh right, oh you idiot. So are you just supposed to get them two like yellow cuboid things floating around? You could definitely do this game in compiled basic though. So do we have to get the candlesticks or whatever they are now? Hang on, did I just lose a life doing that? No. So do you have to get them and all the food that's laying on the floor, like some sort of hobo on the street? Hobo! The littlest hobo. I have never seen the littlest hobo as either a file to download, like, you know, like a video file, or you know, on YouTube. You can find the intro, which is obviously taken from like old VHS tapes. It's one of those things where it has no commercial value, so once you know you've forgotten it, then that's the end of it really. Can I pick these guys up? So okay, those things that look like jelly beans, they're like, I guess they're like the equivalent of monsters. Nah, this is a shit idea. It might have been done well, but it's a worse game than Pac-Man. Just like that P-Man game that I played, where you had to go over, well, they were apples, but effectively the dots twice, because you go over them once and it's like a half-eaten apple, and then you got to go over them again. Didn't like that. So I don't know what getting these extra things does. Well, he doesn't change colour, so unlike Pac-Man, maybe you can never eat them. Is that a sandwich for me? It looks like poison because I've slowed down now. I might as well get him. Yeah, so that stuff that moves about, I don't know if that's good for me. There we go. Obviously if you slow down, the fast ones will get you, but at the moment there's effectively only one ghost. You could definitely do a game like this in compiled basic on the C64. And there are programs you can download which let you load music files on the C64, and well, it's going bloody the same speed as me. When your food is going the same speed as you, then really it's not a good idea, is it? Ooh, no. And of course, me trying to get them, it's a terrible game. And I think you have to get all the stuff all over again with one life. So, yeah, it's a shit idea. So on the one hand, you've got Quick Snacks, which is really brilliant. But it's got some really weird psychedelic colour choices. But this isn't. This is like a typed in Pac-Man game that's been done by someone who's played Pac-Man for about 3 seconds in his life. It's just no fun. It's like trying to complete a typed in Pac-Man game. It's like, yes, it's challenging, but it's not enjoyable. It's a rubbish game. Even for a budget game, this makes no sense, because it's like, well, you know, if I wanted a Pac-Man style game, I'd get Pac-Mania by Mastertronic. No. See, now I've got to keep avoiding him. So what happens when we get a fast one of these idiots? It's like playing a game of bloody battleships, this is, mate. And with the food changing direction, that don't help. See, look at that. It's a really stupid game. It's like one of those meetings where someone should have said, no, that's a shit idea. Next, what's your other idea? all the screens are laid out in this tiny thing so they can put them on the other computers, because obviously you know, the Spectrum is only a 32 column machine, which is why Manic Miner is the way it is on the C64. And I'm glad it is, because on the VIC-20 version of Manic Miner, clearly someone redesigning all the you know, all the level layouts to fit a completely different size screen. Ah, bollocks. Why do those things make you slow down? It's such a dumb game. If Pac-Man was like this when it come out, it wouldn't have been a fucking craze at all. Would have been like one of those weird games no one remembers from 1980, 81. And there were loads of those. Huh? See, now we're getting cornered. So, oh, now there's 3 bloody ghosts. Yeah, I don't like this. Because you have to get all the... It's basically... you know what? I'll give up trying to explain what it is. At the end of the day, it's rubbish. It's a rubbish idea. It's not the programming that's the problem. And they've gone with, like, you know, funny, in quotes, cutscenes. We're back at level 1. I remember this level. Reminds me of an old Windows 95 background I used to have. The one with the wooden windows, and there was like the trees. You could see the trees, like the forest behind it. Can't find that picture. Ah, bloody hell. Ah, when did the camera move? Ah, you asshole. So I'm going to have to do this again now. Can I quit the game? Right, okay, I'll just show you a bit more of the game. But maybe I'll just overlay my comments. How do I bloody quit this thing? Nah, I'm not going to bother to overlay my comments. Right, so I'm just going to show you the game for the first few levels. And it'll make sense. Now that I want to bloody end the game. There we go. So you can run stop the bloody thing. I am pressing fire play. Right, we'll have to have the volume off because I'm going to overlay this video. And that's where we were. So yeah, so we're back where we were with the camera pointed at the screen properly. Classic Mad Cock Up a Door. Cock Up a Door, that sounds a bit like what are them things called? Okay, the triangles there. I didn't actually want to go down there to that bit. There are much worse budget games. However, you know, with a few different ideas, it could have been much better. It's just doesn't really work for me. But yeah, well, you know, they only Dizzy, you know, franchise. They can do what the hell they want with it, innit, really.